Hey, Azaleea. Um, Usually I don't give video feedback, but I've kind of hit a wall here with typing the same thing over and over on every student. So I'm going to give you a quick rundown of your Paulson exercises. Now, when I asked that you pretend that this was a body paragraph, your first sentence would need to hold the idea of that particular paragraph. So you wouldn't typically start in with your very first sentence introducing your source. That would come in the second or third sentence of the paragraph. Spell the guy's name right. All right. Full quotes around the article title. Now, at some point, you stop reporting from the source with your summary, and you need a citation in here with Paulson's name to show the reader that you're done reporting from the source and that you're changing over to discussion. The same is true of this one. This is actually a plagiarism situation because you do not indicate anywhere in that paragraph that you're reporting from your source. So, I mean, I can see that you're paraphrasing, which is putting the writer's ideas in your own words. But if we're to pretend that this happens in a paper, in a paper's body paragraph, then you would need a topic sentence that's your own, and then to begin integrating that source with a signal phrase, in Paulson's viewpoint, blah, 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 blah. And then when you're done reporting, Paulson in parentheses, and then the rest of the paragraph is your discussion. With your quotes, these are looking a little bit better than the body paragraphs. But let's read this one. In the article, the author, Roland Paulson, points out that no perceptible, is missing a word, to reduce workers' hours in relation to productivity. So it reads awkwardly, not just because there's this missing word, but you would need to do more up in here to lead into this. He points out that no effort has been made to, and then quote, reduce workers' hours. You see what I'm saying? You have to do some changing around to make that fragment quote work. You also need a quotation mark to show where the quote ends. Here, you didn't, it looks like you didn't supply the huge block quote. I wanted you to quote the whole thing. That's what, when you have a block quote, it means it's a lengthy quote. In this one, this is not Roland Paulson's words. These are Corinne Meyer's words. So you need to indicate specifically who said what in the signal phrase leading up to the quote. And then your citation would look a little bit different, like the one in my model from that particular handout. So you just need to be looking at my models at the end of that handout and also in the Tux writing file. I really recommend that you and everyone go back and look at my samples, my models, and compare, contrast what you did with what I've given you. So I've also referred to page 477 of this particular document, which shows you how a paragraph ought to look. Signal phrase here, citation here, your discussion there. Okay.